You're a dude who is horny and desperate for sex, and you can't wait to go on a third date. And now, you're on YouTube trying to figure out just what to say to a girl on a first date to get her to sleep with you. You then clicked on my video in the hopes that I would walk you through everything step by step. Well then, I guess I'll have to walk you through the process now. So let's get started without wasting any more time. But since I'm helping you get laid, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more valuable content. Step 1. Lock in the logistics. Let's imagine you want to have coffee with the girl. There are a few things you need to prepare for this. How near is the coffee shop to your location? Will you be driving her home, or will you be having her walk there? Does she have any appointments following your date? How much of you does she know? Basically, you have to work out every detail of getting her back to your location. If your place is 30 minutes from the cafe you're at, then she's a lot less likely to go with you because of how far and out of the way it is. Also, there is very little likelihood that she will go with you home after the date if she has already made plans to hang out with her friends. This is because she has already committed to something else. Selecting a few date locations that are quite close to your home will make it the easiest to ensure that the logistics work in your favor and that you can entirely entice her back to your place. However, the most important thing about figuring out these logistics is to not be creepy. Don't try to act like Patrick Bateman. You're not him. Don't make her feel uncomfortable or ask a lot of questions about her plans after the date. Throughout the chat, just casually determine what the ideal logistics are in the most organic way you can. Step 2. Plant the seeds. Did you see what I did there? Basically, you want to organically imply that you and your date will go back to your place. One simple approach to accomplish this is to suggest in conversation that you live very nearby. So, as the date begins, you can remark something like, "Did it take you a while to get here?" In this way, you can direct the topic so that she asks how long it took you to get there, and you can respond that it only took a few minutes because you live so close. Another thing you can do is ask her if she's been to the spot you guys are at, because then you can mention to her that it's one of your favorite spots, and it's super close to your place. You just established to her that you live close by. From there, you need to casually find ways to justify going back to your place, and I call this part Step 2.5. Step 2.5. Execute the excuse. You need to make up a light reason to invite her back to your place. She might need to meet or check out your cute new dog or cat. She might not have seen the new season of 13 Reasons Why yet, so you tell her, "Oh my God, we need to watch it together. You're missing out." Perhaps you've recently purchased a new blender that makes good smoothies, and she'd like to taste one. Make up a pretty good reason for her to come back to your place, no matter what it is. Step 3. Bring her back. You've set the wheels in motion. You've planted the seeds, come up with a reason, and are almost ready. Now is the time to bring her back, as you were meant to. But before you do that, I'll make something clear, in case you forgot. It is important to play with the girl, tease her, and touch her during the date in order to create a sexual vibe that will make her like you and, more importantly, want to go back to your place. You want to make sure you planted enough seeds and came up with a reasonable excuse to bring her back. Because the reason girls are hesitant to go back home with a guy is because they don't want to feel like a slut. When girls sleep with other people and hook up, they get a lot more attacks than guys do. It's a stupid, unfair difference in treatment, and girls shouldn't be called sluts, but it's the ruthless reality. That's why you need to make her feel at ease and make it look like you're just bringing her back. She can tell herself that she's not being a hoe and that you guys just happen to be at her house to do the cool thing you talked about. It's like getting the oven ready to make sure it's ready to go when it's time to grill the sausage. You heat up the oven to get her to come back. You need to get her excited about the idea. You need to warm her up after telling her about all the cool things she needs to see at your place. End the date by saying something like, "Let's leave. We're going to go make those bomb smoothies I was telling you about." Then just get up and show her where you are. She'll say, "Okay, let's go." 9 times out of 10, if you did these steps right, and you'll have her at your place in no time. Step 4, seal the deal. Now you're back at your place. All that's left to do is keep the same comfortable and laid-back vibe you've established the whole time and make the move. Don't rush into it immediately when you get back, because it might scare her off and ruin the vibe you set up. Just do whatever you told her you guys were going back to do. And while doing it, you can slowly start to escalate things physically by playfully touching her until you guys are getting it on in the bedroom. Disclaimer: if you do bring her back and she ends up changing her mind or ends up not being down, then absolutely don't try to force her or be a weirdo about it. Remember, you want to make sure she's comfortable throughout the whole interaction, and most importantly, you don't want to force yourself on her or do anything overly aggressive, especially if she's not into it, because that's the douchiest and the most simp thing you can do. Sexual assault is not cool, and it will guarantee that you never get girls. So don't be that guy. On the off chance you bring her back and she's not down, just play it cool. Let her know it's okay, and that you're still down to just hang out with her. This way, you show her that you're a trustworthy guy, and it'll actually increase your chances of hooking up with her later on down the line. Now, to summarize it, lock in the logistics and set the plans in stone. Plant the seeds carefully, execute the excuse, bring her back, and seal the deal. By watching these videos, it's clear you're someone who's eager to improve, and that's worthy of admiration. You've already demonstrated the willpower and the desire for self-improvement. What you need now is a clear path. We're offering a valuable resource, a free secret ebook written by Tristan Tate. This ebook contains exclusive knowledge on how to attract women effectively, no matter the circumstances. It delves into the art of seduction, understanding female nature, and dating as a comprehensive whole. This is just the groundwork for you to become a player in the dating realm. You don't lack motivation. You just lack the knowledge and trust in the path that you're taking. You can either continue on an aimless journey that leads nowhere, or take action by clicking the link in the description below.